Hello everybody, welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Part 5 this is now, I'm pretty sure. And this time I thought we would actually start here in the menu screen as opposed to, actually just straight from the map view. Because this, you get to see your boy. This is a Nyrin and yeah, he's actually kind of old. And Job doesn't look very happy, but whatever. So yeah, I like this. I like that your sort of family is here. I don't know who gets to go in there. I think you can have quite a few people. Anyway, we'll get started. Hopefully the game doesn't take too long to load. Maybe I should have gone straight into the map view. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I last played, so I know I should feudalise Holmwick. Yeah. I can lawfully imprison someone, but she isn't important, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while since I played, and in the intervening period I have received quite a lot of very good advice from people in my comment section, so thank you. So first of all, this guy called James in my comments pointed out a bunch of stuff, including, stuff like Longbowmen can actually improve over the eras. So if we have a look, 29 and 10, yeah, they're actually overtaken. Yeah, early medieval, see? That's not being modified. So, maybe we need to convert these bowmen away, because these bowmen are just not as good anymore. But, that's expensive. We might as well keep what we've got. They're all maxed out, in terms of how many there are. I've got, a lot of knights. And I have noticed that I did say, oh no, isn't it terrible? My son was a champion. Thomas, who was killed in battle, was a champion. That should never have happened. And then I just didn't forbid my... No, wait, that's not my son. Nicholas. Actually, Nicholas, you can be a champion. You're quite good. But Eliseth of Brikeniog, oof. This guy, he's got some good artifacts on him. Interesting. And he's also a legendary blade master. That's fun. But anyway, yeah. Banning Job from being a champion's a good idea, because now he's just the Baron of Avatawi, which is interesting. And yeah, he also pointed out that I need to basically keep all my holdings close to the county capital, the realm capital, because development sort of spreads out. So it's actually 9 here. So that's got 0 from neighbours. This has got 0.3 from neighbours, which is, because it's next door. This has got 0.4 from neighbours. So, it's also got some from the holy site of Rome, which brings me to something else as well. Basically, each religion has a bunch of holy sites. So, as you can see, Canterbury is controlled by Catholicism. Cologne is Rome, obviously. This one over here, Santiago, not right now, but each holy site basically gives you bonuses. And there's also Jerusalem. Yeah, missed that one. So, that's currently held by the Muslims. That's held by Mozarabism, whatever that is. And so, yeah, Rome is stewardship. Cologne is control growth, Canterbury is religious vassals, like you all. However, we can look at some other faiths as well. This is Christian faiths, there's quite a few Christian faiths. So Catholicism is the highest, Orthodoxy has the most fervour, Coptic actually does. Insularism. Now, this is what Ireland is. As you might be able to notice, there are 3 different holy sites in Britain that are insular. So there's Jerusalem, obviously. Okay, there's also Jerusalem. They all have Jerusalem and Rome because they're the important ones. So Canterbury, that's the same. Armagh, or Armour, I don't know how you pronounce that, my apologies, is, learning per level of devotion up plus piety, that's good, and county conversion speed within the British Isles is up. That's pretty damn good. And, with 3, you can basically, give them I think with 3 you're able to do extra things with the head of faith and such. So, potentially, James suggested we might want to convert over to insularism. But, yeah, the archers are also around as well. So yeah, vows of poverty, that's not great. Right, yeah. Okay. That's going to be in the future, because converting is a bit of a faff, really. It's a very sort of dangerous thing to do. But really, what we're focusing on right now is feudalising this place. Yeah, we're going to convert the culture very close, and that's actually my son, isn't it? My youngest son, Nicholas. Yeah. He's doing a good job. He's doing a very good job. We need to feudalise this place as a priority, because right now, it's giving me no taxes or levies at all. It's useless. It's dead weight. It's just taking up my domain limit, doing nothing. So, who am I swaying? Duke Ricat of Cornwall. Yeah, because I don't want him to rebel, basically. No factions, that's good. Stewardship lifestyle perk. And Senecht, yeah, increased control in Devon, so he is doing that currently because it's quite poor in Devon. It's pretty bad in a lot of places. But anyway, stewardship lifestyle, levy reinforcement rate straight up doubled. Do we really want architect thinking about it? I would like divided attention, but then how old am I? I'm 54. We'll keep it going. We do need money, and staying on this lifestyle, I get certain events that provide opportunities for earning money. So, also, there's the culture. We can actually we can reform this culture if we want. So we can change certain aspects. So, yeah, I can replace that. I can replace the ethos, which gives, just a bonus. So, straight up prowess, that's good. That's, lifestyle, cultural fascination progress is good as well. That's a good one, actually. That's what I would go for. Spiritual is piety, courtly is prestige and stuff like that. Yeah. But Stoic's actually pretty good, I would say. We can also embrace new traditions. So, yeah. What would we want to do? Well, we can't afford to do any of them because it costs a lot of prestige. I don't think there's any that's just going to get us, more money, basically. So, we'll leave that be for now. And, what else could we do? I would like to get some more renown on the way. Oh, there we go. So the Isle of Man is now culturally Welsh, Brythonic. That's good. So that means that Nicholas, you can collect taxes, 10% more domain taxes, plus the chance of just extra taxes, which is fantastic. No downsides because he's good at his job. Who are you? You're just a lowborn. You do have some gold, though. Okay, fine. I'll take some more gold. I need all the gold I can get, really. Yeah, yes. Duchy capital building. So. If we go in here... there it is. There's a duchy building. Yeah. Why am I allowed to build it there and not... Do I need a temple? Well, no, that's that place. Hang on. I know why. Because this is De Hooibarth. And the actual duchy capital of De Hooibarth. Okay, so that's his realm capital. Because I don't hold this county, I'm not allowed to, move it there. Even though, blatantly, that's the superior holding to have. I mean, you can only have 2. But I could potentially build my, stuff. So that's parts of De Hooibarth. But I live in De Hooibarth. This place should really be my county capital, surely. Right? I feel like that makes more sense, because then I could have the duchy building under my direct control. I don't hold the holding, so I can't build one of these amazing duchy buildings. They're very expensive, admittedly. Okay, so you hold Dyfed, and you hold that place. Oh! Right, someone wants to murder Gorazd Seneca, who's just this guy of House Seneca. He's some guy. Okay. Hello. Aha! Prince Job is going to swear fealty to me. Yeah, I don't know why I'd insult him, to be honest. He stumbled. But might as well just, yeah. I don't mind. Get that renown. Nice. Speaking of, renown, a good way to boost renown is to, give certain people in my family titles. So, yeah, if we have a look at the sort of realm map, that's Dogfile. He owns this and this and this. This is Anarud, who owns that and that and that. This is me. So I personally hold the Eyrie. I own Gwent, Morganog, and what else? Ceredigion I own. Ceredigion is part of this one, Gwynedd. So, should I raise somebody? I should, but it should be... Do I have any duchy titles as well? I have Gwynedd under my control. So. My current prestige... Yeah, I'm gaining prestige from my duchies, my held duchies. Obviously being a king is actually worth a lot more. So I'd only lose 0.2 if I gave away a duchy. Now who, I hear you ask, in my family could be, a worthy... Who's actually around and part of my dynasty proper? I'll be honest, there's not really many... And, right, Job's had a lot more kids, and also Aneirin II has grown up. Right, we need to have a look at this. So, Job. Aneirin is, he's charming, but he's intelligent, so he's gaining some good stuff. His ward is Senicht, who's ambitious, just, and patient. Yeah, and he's got good education, so that should go well. Because I don't really want to give him my own traits, because they're a bit rubbish for a marshal. So, yeah. So... Kungan. Oh, he's a twin. And he's also intelligent. And Fion's also intelligent. Oh my goodness, the amount of intelligent kids we've got is frankly ridiculous. Okay, maybe we want his youngest son to come under my guidance to be a good steward. That might be a good idea, potentially. Because I've actually got a good... Oh no, I'm a diplomat, actually, by training. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. So I don't really have anyone I could give any of my holdings to. Aha, here we go. Gladys, good name. A free tenant renting some land in Eyrie has pulled in an exceptional harvest due to her meticulous planning. Ooh, you're intelligent. You're a stupid good steward as well. You blow Nicholas out of the water. But we are not allowed women as stewards, so... There's not much point in having her along, really. If she can pay me in hard coin, the land is hers. Okay, so control goes up, but I get stressed. How is Eyrie doing, control-wise? That's 100. Or I could sacrifice a bit of control for some money. I'll take the money at this point. Money is where it's at. That's what I'm focused on, really. As for expansion... Aha, Hunter's Lodges are finished. So that should be... There's more tax, isn't it? That's Morganog. Yeah, which I can upgrade straight away as well, which is good. That's a little bit of tax and some levies. That's nice. As for expansion, there's some little bits and pieces right up in, Scotland that are independent. But, unfortunately, everything else in Scotland is either the Southriar, which is big, Alba, which is also very big, or it's Strathclyde, which is actually very small. I don't want to... Do I want to do that? Okay, so you're an okay marshal. Well, you're not Senich, though, and I like having a really good marshal. So, you are Cornish. What benefit do I have giving Devon to that guy? The cultural acceptance increases. Hold on, what does this mean? Plus, he'll like me for ages, and that'll free up a domain size. But, is it giving me much in the way of taxes? It's giving me a bit, to be fair. 0.4 is not inconsiderable. Okay, we'll leave it for now. We need money. November we can ask for some more money, so that's what we'll do. Because, yeah, you can see the amount of money I'm getting. Cadiz is paying lots. Holmwick is paying nothing. Cadiz is the main place. It's the capital, so it gets a 1 per month. We want this to be the capital. But then again, well, that's only got 2 places on it. 2 things, but it's got loads of building. Well, it's got the same number, it's just got the duchy building, and he's already put some crop fields down, so he's got a decent baseline. Yeah, oh, he's also my brother-in-law, but you're not of my dynasty, are you? No. You're part of this stupid dynasty. Yes, because again, I married his sister. Okay, crop fields have been built in Kalian, that's good. So that's just even more tax it's gone up again, because I also hold Gwent as well. So I shouldn't neglect Gwent necessarily. Okay, as for other duchies, I currently hold Gwynedd. So where's the duchy building in here? Is it Ceredigion? It is, yeah. Oh, and I do hold Ceredigion. Okay. This is the county capital. And then it's Penclin. So it's Sir Gevirdhin, it's Ceredigion and it's Penclin all have. So what do we really want the most? Military Academy, that's army down, army maintenance down, 2 knights more effective, okay. There's marches, which is supply limit, fort level, yeah. Big military benefits. Siege weapons better, that's good. Levy size up. Okay, everything, maintenance down, every man at arms. Oh no, that's just cavalry type. Horses. Better toughness, damage and pursuit and screen. Blacksmiths is men at arm, maintenance down. It's all military. Or tax offices, leisure palace, or royal reserves for more tax. And development growth. Okay. Royal reserves might be fun. We should go for a few. We should try and get our hands on all of them. So, Penclin actually is held by this guy, Anarud. And I can revoke his titles. He'll hate that. He'll really dislike that a lot. Could I fabricate a hook? Is that a thing I can do? No, it's not, is it? Because yeah, I don't have the right perks. So we could find secrets. 0% chance of finding a secret. Guessing there are no secrets then. Okay. That's annoying. We'll have to figure out a way to get those duchies off them. Those counties. In the meantime, do I want to make Ceredigion my realm capital? It is the de jure capital of Wales, Aberteifi. Hold on. As in, the kingdom. Kingdom of Wales. De jure capital is the earldom of Ceredigion. So, maybe I should move it there. Maybe this should be my primary title. There is a duchy title. And it's part of Gwynedd. That would become my primary title then. They're about equal in size, aren't they? Should we do it? So, right now it's here, Cadiz, which only has 2 things, but I could build a city here in Aberystwyth. Not a castle, but a city, which is, yeah, probably better for money. So, I think we should do that. Some buildings in Morgannwg may become inactive. I don't have any duchy capital buildings, right? I don't think so. This should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. So yes, this is now the capital, so I think I've gained a bit of gold doing that. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Whilst out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle. I have a exquisite assortment of... I can hear Nicholas Morgannwg. The etchings on that piece must be real and quite valuable. Okay, so my steward and my court tutor is thinking, okay, I opt for the expensive... Okay, so the cheap trinket or suggested trinket. Okay, so it's all to do with lifestyle. 100 lifestyle points, 15 gold, lose 30 gold. Stewardship challenge for my high stewardship. That doesn't seem great. That's a 40% chance of 100 lifestyle points. I'd rather have lifestyle points. That's a 60% chance I lose 35. That's a 20% chance I lose 35. That's a 27% chance I lose 15. Or I think I might just leave it. Unfortunately, because it's all losing gold and gaining experience. I'd rather be straight up gaining gold. Oh, okay, right. Sway Cornish culture. I'm still swaying this guy. The Cornish are good people. He's minus 32. On the other hand, he's not going to rise up, is he? He's 60. He's got one son, two sons. So, the Earldom of Cornwall, everything will go to Dumnath, who likes me. But Dumnath is a good fighter, so he might be able to rebel. That's okay, we'll just leave it. We'll just gain some prestige, actually. Right, I forgot. I went over time. Gold, please, thank you. That's the upside to being a Catholic, compared to a Viking, because Vikings can raid for gold, which can be very lucrative, but we can ask the Pope for money. Okay, any fun decisions I can take? That's not a fun decision. Betrothed can marry. Okay, so the Duke has been swayed. He basically likes me. I might as well leave that, to be honest. Nicholas, you can marry. Ah, yes, the Princess of Bavaria, who's a very good steward. Wowee. Okay, that's good. Do it. Yet another alliance. Alliance power is now up to 17,000. I've only got 3,000 myself, so that's nice. It's like my allies combined have 6 times the power that I have, roughly. It's kind of ludicrous. What's going on elsewhere in the world? The Abbasid Empire is huge, and they appear to hold... Wait, where's Jerusalem? Where's Jerusalem supposed to be? Okay, the Abbasid Empire is pretty enormous. 17,000 troops. Whoop. Right, this person is scheming against somebody else, so I could throw her in jail. Okay, don't see why not. Are you rich, perchance? No, I could get a favour hook on you. What are you? You're part of Dalburn. You're Irish. Oh, you've got some claims. You've got some interesting claims, actually. Right. If I release you for a favour hook, I could potentially press your claims and vassalize you with a hook, right? What are your claims? The High Chiefdom of Meath, which is this, but that's currently spread over 2 territories. You've also got Ossory, which is down here. Ossory is currently... Well, Ossory is held by this guy, the Chief of Meath. He's allied to Munster, so he's got about 1,800 troops. About 2,500 total. I could do that without help. I'm going to keep you in prison, but I might want to install you as the person in here, just for fun. Then again, there's a good chance that she won't want to be vassalized by me, because... Yeah, I think I can offer vassalage, but they're all about 1,000,000 miles away from accepting. Yeah, and... okay. Culture is sort of swaying around. Acceptance is 46%, so that's cool. Same heritage, language, majority religion, majority faith. So that's nice. We're quite similar, so we get on. Oh! Encourage development in Ceredigion. Thank you, my wife. Ceredigion's only got 6, to be fair. This has got 8, so we do need to develop it a bit more. But that should be going up because it is, yeah, the county capital now. Or the realm capital, I should say. And, yeah, we've got Hillfort, Hunter's Lodges. So Hunter's Lodges is a twofer. That's straight levies. Hillforts is different to walls and towers, isn't it? Is it level 2 walls and towers? No. Interesting. Maybe they're mutually exclusive. But that fort level, that's quite good. What we want to do next is another twofer and then a straight money. So hill farms or a trade port. Trade port can get up to level 8, 1.7. Hill farms, pretty much the same. But that's cheaper, I think. Maybe we want to go for hill farms. But then again, ports, you can presumably only build those on coastal ones. So, okay. Nicholas has left and is no longer my court tutor. That's rude. Or my steward. That's also quite rude. So, oh god, I've got no good stewards. Right, my antiquarian, he'll have to do, but he's actually, yeah, pretty bad. I think I've lost some money doing that. And as for my court shooter, and, oh, hang on. The King of Alba lost against the Cithriyar of Lothian. So the Cithriyar is irritatingly expanding. They might be quite an enemy in the future. So court positions wise, do I have anybody? I could get my court physician to do it. Court shooter. I think I want to have my kids be very well educated, although it's very expensive. I'll leave it for now. Also, speaking of money, my court grandeur, as you can see, yes, we're currently at level 6, which is granting me convinced a Eure councillor task. I might want to... Oh, is it possible to go down without dipping below 6? I don't think it is. Okay, I was going to go down a bit to sort of save myself a bit of money, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be doable right now. Instead, yeah, we'll just have to wait a little bit. And how long again? 929, so about 2 years, and that's April, yeah. We're just waiting around for money. We do this a lot. I'm going to give him Devon because he deserves it, and he'll like me a lot. And we'll get more cultural acceptance. Succession-wise, I'm still losing titles. That is quite annoying. Okay. Nicholas. Don't want to disinherit him. I can't actually get him to do anything because he's not even in my court anymore. Oh, hang on. If he's not in my... Wait, hold on a second. Why are you in this guy's court? Oh, hold on. Is he going to become independent? He shouldn't. I can't enact standard partition. Everybody would want to, but I just don't have hereditary rule. Right. That's going to take 408 years, or it would take 70 years. I'm 57, there's no way I live that long. My learning's too bad. Right. 70 years. Go back to onagers, because we're working on them. Popular figurehead is good. Domain limit's good, but I can't really get more things, so is that worth it? However, pedagogy. Your wards can get additional skills. Scientific. Oh, whoa, here we go. Do we want to go to learning? Increase development, efficiency, different culture, opinion. That's good. Gain scholar. There's also, yeah, like whole of body, clergy. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Do we want to be a scholar in our old age? Our health is good. We should last until like another 20 years maybe. Okay, but I'm close to another one, so I might as well get popular figurehead just to increase the popular opinion. Okay, there it is in fact. Okay, popular figurehead. I'm gonna lose money doing this, but development growth would be good. Or do I just want to do this for the health? I'll take a health boost actually, but we'll be using it here on the pedagogy. Okay, we're really speeding time up here now. Level 5, 488 as the game saves, 492, 497. Okay, there it is, 501. I can feudalise the Isle of Man. There we go. That's actually increased my money. And, oh, Thomas has become a diplomatic courtier because I am, yeah, a diplomatic court. That is quite grand. Okay. And all these buildings have gone. Also, this is also another duchy capital, because it is the Duchy of the Isle of Man, which is technically part of Alba, but it's not. Doesn't actually exist yet. So with 150, I could create it, but then it might go to Nicholas, which I don't really want. So right now, that should just be going down to Job. Yeah, that's what I want. I want that to go to Job so that he can keep working on it. I'm a bit annoyed that all of that's going to go down to Nick, but that would count as another person who actually goes into the duchy section here. I've got 2 kings by marriage, 2 counts by marriage, but I'm the only legit king. And I'm the only title holder in his own right. Everybody else is by marriage, which kind of sucks, but that's what we'll do. Okay. And a situation at court. The munificence of Buthley. Oh, the King of the Danelaw is in my court. That's awkward. In the past few days, King Buthley has been visiting my court on his way to some holy site or something. Since his arrival, he has been outshining me with his generosity towards my own courtiers, who have been lapping up his gone gold with dignity. A purse for you, and for you. Riches are meant to be shared. Okay, this guy's a communist. I can't do that because I should take advantage of his city. Okay, that's honest. I don't want to annoy the King of the Danelaw. He likes me. I'll gain some grandeur in exchange for basically nothing, because I can't afford to pay other people. My grandeur's increased, so yeah. It's 5 levels above the expected court grandeur, which is level 1, so it's giving me a huge amount of bonuses. Like, it's basically really ramping up my renown and prestige, which is good. Speaking of renown, the next legacy is at 1250. Yeah, we're going towards law right now. And, oh, I can hold court. Should we do that? Go on, this is always fun. Okay, let's, no, yeah, let's do it. Okay. Duke Dogfile, my vassal, strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. Okay then. My liege, Ebrauc Shrewsbury is among the greatest house of Wales. Paris Council should always be heard by the king. Excluding your most qualified and prominent serves only to sow division and mistrust. Council right guaranteed. Or I could try and steal one of his daggers, but that's not going to happen. Or he increases his taxes, hello, or he just doesn't like me. Council rights guaranteed. You're not actually on my council, because you're not very good. But then again, he's also like, he really likes me, so I don't think he'll care, so I might as well just get more taxes. There we go, 0.1, that's good. Okay, Phelan, that's an Irish name if you ask me, yes. An envoy from my acquaintance, the Chiefess of Ailech, which is just a little earldom in Ireland. You're harbouring an individual of particular interest. Cathub has legitimate claim to the earldom of Ailech. Right. Could give her up or refuse. I won't annoy a neighbouring count, why not? There's no benefit to me, so I might as well. Okay. My lord, I represent the local community of Abertafie. Our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. At first we feared wild animals. My court physician has been digging up graves. And he'll gain lifestyle experience. I'll gain dread and learning lifestyle experience, but I'll, at the exchange of court grandeur, I gain 30 dread, 300 lifestyle experience. 10 court grandeur, or get rid of him, costing 200 prestige, imprison him, or I could just tell him to stop. What's my court grandeur? 56, so I'd slip down to level 5. The baseline is 53. So I go down to 46 out of 53 and it would need to go back up. But Dread's nice, isn't it? 10 court grandeur, 300 lifestyle experience. And I'll imprison her as well. That doesn't make me a tyrant, weirdly. I'll do it. As the last petitioner departs, yeah, so grandeur has slipped down, but the baseline is still. It's all, oh, okay. Yeah, cool. So she likes me, that's nice. And, oh, the Iberian struggle is happening still, that's fun. Hokey doke, so, what's our next sort of goal? Ooh, aha, so he found some secrets, so one of the guests is a deviant, so you, my friend, I can blackmail you into a strong hook, or a strong hook, because you're a deviant. But, yeah, that will stress me out because I'm honest, so maybe I don't want to do that. Okay, what's this? What are you doing? Hang on a second. Oh, this guy's now the Duke of Cornwall, and people don't like him, so now Earl Mark, his brother, Earl Mark, is rebelling against him. 789 for you. 625. Good luck with that. Not my business. I'm not going to get involved like I did last time. Might slightly tank my control, but whatever, man. Feast, 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 feast. Abahonthi feast. Let's go. Eliseth, he's a good friend of mine. Let's LFG, boys. Feast time. Love a good feast. Oh, 60 gold. Thank you. Oh. Sorry, I don't want to keep drinking, because that'll stress me out to the point of having a mental breakdown, so I think you can forgive me. Lady Seri. Countess Underlord Eliseth. Sure, I will just be friends. Cool, I've made a friend. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So I have 4 friends, that's pretty good. Ooh, I am now a paragon of virtue. Does that mean I can ask for gold more often? Okay, ditch some more stress. I'm down to 15 out of 100. That's nice. No. 929. But I've got a decent amount of piety now, which is good. Although, what do I want to use the gold for here? I'll be honest. Oh my goodness. I have... I'll take 1200 devotion penalty. That's pretty big. If I save up 600 piety, I could take the Dane law and thus half of England. Because Alba is Catholic. There's no big kingdoms in Ireland, but I could snatch the Dane law. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, because that's a kingdom. And having multiple kingdoms is bad. Okay, we've got more control in Devon. Yeah. So what's the control like elsewhere, my friend? Oh, my granddaughter through one of my my daughter, Gwen, married to the King of England, has been imprisoned. That's unfortunate. Anyway, integrate type. Oh, hang on. I can push de jure drift with my Chancellor. What are you doing at the moment? Just foreign affairs. That's just prestige, yeah. I would like that's going to take 54 years. Well, you are 51, so I'll see you when you're 105, I guess. As for you, yeah. Control's not bad, actually. It's just... Oh, it's getting there, actually. Okay, control is getting together a bit. Yeah, I'd be much more interested in actually duchy holy warring for the Sudreyar. Because this guy... okay, I can apparently holy war for the Kingdom of Ireland, but he doesn't have those, so... That would be a better idea, but the Dane law might join, in which case I'll bring in all of Europe. We'll wait a bit till we've got some more money, I think, but just be aware that that's an option. Maybe we'll wait for this to resolve itself, because we're probably losing levies out of this. Also, we can build more buildings, so... Abahonthi, Abatavi. Which of these do we want here? That's the thing. Ultimately, we want to have men-at-arms maintenance down. That's a good one, I think. There's none that do both, really. I like marches, though. Levy reinforcement rate, fort level. Or levy size, plus army maintenance down. Army, that's levies. So maybe we go for that one. And the levies go up. That goes up to rank 3. That does too. Guessing they all go up to rank 3. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. But we could yoink the Sudreyar. That might take this bit as well. Maybe we should do that. Oh, hang on. I'm being raided. Right, who's raiding me? 3,763. Commanded by King Buddley. Should we give it a go? I feel like we should give it a go. Where's my rally point? You've got 8 knights. You've got some onagers, which are not great in combat, I don't think. You've got spearmen, archers, and heavy infantry. Oh, you've got huskars. Huskars are really good. I don't know why you've done that. For goodness sake, stupid things. That's literally just levies. That's some levies. Okay, look. Can you? No. Big army time. Okay. We are outnumbered by a fair way. But maybe we'll win. And maybe, even if we don't win, we will kill the king anyway. And that'd be fun. Okay, oh. Yeah, we're hurting Gandalf. in England, so that's fun. So, yes. Corinne diligent administration. There is more gold. Save it. Eyes and ears. Encourage development. Now just give me money, because I'm at war. I'm losing quite a lot of money. Okay, Guthrieth was wounded. That's bad, because that's my court physician. Yeah, I feel like I should have done better than I did, but... yeah, I need more troops, because the Dane law can just raid me to death. As can the Southrayer, presumably. But they wiped me out quite a bit. Okay, I've got an unpressed claim on the Earldom of Staffordshire. Stupid bloody Vikings, right. Yep, I know they're in my territory. Really wish they weren't, but they are. Oh, and that's Raiders of Vans. Interesting. So he's got 3,000. I should be able to get more eventually. And we've got... Oh, right. Who are you? Random courtier. You're just a, non-believer. Another secret. But that's only a weak hook. Okay, so keep going. Keep going. We want to hook on the King of the Southrayer. Yeah, we're not going to get as many troops as they've got for a while. I think they're probably leaving, actually. And, oh, this person who had claims has died. I should have maybe done something with that, but that's okay. Okay. The Southrayer. How martial am I? That's the question. 5 martial. I've got 1 prowess. I'm pretty bad, just from old age. Not ailing yet, so that's good. He's got 4. He hasn't got any lifestyle traits, so he hasn't finished anything yet, which is interesting. Okay, we want... yeah, cultural fascination up. Get these onagers on the way. Speaking of men-at-arms, actually, what we should do is we should improve these. So, I've arrived in Abertavy. Ah, yes, the Duke of Cornwall. 50 gold. And, yeah, 6 grandeur. 50 renown. Oh, yeah. Good, 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 good. Okay. Currently, bowmen are at 26 and 10. They're better in tiger, forest, and hills. Longbowmen are only better in hills, but they've got better damage. They cost slightly more as well. So, oh, the Southrayer is very hilly. Yeah. Okay. I will create a longbowman regiment. I will destroy the bowman regiment. I want to keep 1 spare for onagers, so we'll get rid of the bowman, get the longbowman, and then what we'll do is increase that to 2, increase the pikemen to 2, and increase... I can't afford that. Okay. So that's going to increase, my number of troops by a lot. It is costing a lot, but that's just because they're unraised, they're reinforcing, so that's fine. Learning perk unlocked, let's go. Okay. Scientific, straight up. Okay, so that means onagers is down to just 15 years. I've just shaved 4 years off there. And can I... oh, I can ask for gold. Good. I'm kind of shedding piety quite quickly, but I'd rather have the gold at this point. There we go. That's a lot of gold as well. He is giving me quite a bit. So now I can increase my horses. Good. And... okay. I'm now earning no money. I am totally, static. Stagnation. I'm actually losing ever so slightly, but that's okay. Could potentially bring the court down a little bit just to keep it going. So, I don't want to dip below 6 though. Because 6, that's not actually that... We'll see. We'll leave it for now. This should get better over time as these reinforce, so that's good. That puts me up to 3,800 troops, which is a lot more, and it's much better because that's 800 men-at-arms total. That should be enough to defend us from some more raids, hopefully, and I think... right, so Dogfile's just forced himself to be my marshal, and I can't fire him for 25 years. Maybe I should have seen that coming, because I gave him guaranteed council rights. Well, that's going to affect my levy sizes, which is fun. Although, yeah, it doesn't seem to have done, too much of a problem. But, yeah, it does mean that this is going to take longer, although the control's actually quite good, so I guess. It's kind of annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Also, I don't have that many knights. So, I will invite some champions. Okay. I'll spend a bit of prestige to do that, and we can spend some money as well. Because I did forbid some people from being champions, namely my actual heir. Yeah, we're preparing for war now. We're going to take the Suthrayar off them, because I feel like it. Right. King Adaman has won against Aethelbad Randolph in the Alban conquest of the earldom of this place. Ah, so Alba holds that now. I think that might have been independent. Ah, yeah, it was. But now the Suthrayar has also, yeah, swallowed some things. 19. 35 gold. Welcome aboard. So, 9 knights. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can recruit you as well. So, 55. Okay, that's basically all my gold. Although I'm earning more money now because, yeah, the men-at-arms that were already at 100 have basically fully reinforced. So I'm back up to 3.1 a month, which is good. Once those longbowmen are done, yeah, that'll be good. And Lord Moirig has... Oh, hello! The Chiefess of Dublin. Unbelievable. Disputed heritage. The character's ancestry is in doubt. So, apparently this guy is part of my dynasty, but is also a witch. Chiefess Alfred's daughter, Yagdith, is almost certainly Ufkel's Cracker's illegitimate child. Okay, and you're a deviant, but you're just somebody. Okay, so you are the Chiefess of Dublin, and you are a bastard. Okay, that's not very useful to me actually. It's interesting, but it's not useful. Oh, and Guthrith died. Okay, we've got another one. Oh, he's good. And he's only 55 gold. Okay, he should stay longer because I've got lodgings in my court, hopefully. We want to save up to afford that guy for show. Okay. Okay. The Suthrayar, yes, Suthrayar. That's what we want. My niece has been captured by the Count of Hohenau. Okay. England, are you doing okay? Yeah, you're not at war with anyone or anything. You're just sort of... King Aethelwulf the Impaler is evil, but he's... Okay, he's killed only one person, that's fine. I haven't killed anyone, have I? Oh, I've executed someone, like, ages ago. Okay, I am 60, but I'm okay. And Anirin, he's wrathful. Now that is good. He also speaks Dutch. Okay, fine. Because you're Dutch? Maybe. Because that's... Yeah, look at how much martial he's got already. Wrathful, it's diplomacy, intrigue down. Dread is up as well. And he can punish criminals. That's fine, I'll take Wrathful. It's not sinful or anything, so why not? Now, you've also got... Yeah, Clidog, who is not, unfortunately, intelligent. But that's fine. I've also got some claims on bits and pieces. I don't really want those, though. Also, the Suthrayar is at war. At war with... He's defending against a big Irish blob. Oh, he's got no troops. But I've got no money. I can't afford to keep the army raised. Also, don't forget, for piety I can hire these guys. 3,500 4 knights. 200 order knights who are heavy infantry. Yeah. Don't have the piety though. Okay, 3 augurs turned up as well. Oh, they're both really good. 60 and 55 though. I need money and I need piety. Unfortunately, the best way of getting money is to just ask this guy, but don't have the... I actually straight up don't have the piety anymore. The best way to get piety is to go on a pilgrimage, but... Well, I actually can't for another 2 years. Yeah. We're in a bit of a pickle. We're in a bit of a pickle here. I've got the troops. We should wait for the piety to get the Holy Order. With the Holy Order, because it will be a holy war, we should... With the Holy Order, I should be able to walk the Suthrayar, basically. Although, because he's not actually taking that much damage during this fight. He's actually defending against the Holy War from Alba, who's Catholic, so I can't war those. Okay. I'm inspecting the barracks when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He is losing too much blood. There is no physician. Okay. My son-in-law, King Aethelwulf, is at my side. The King of England? Hand me the tourniquet. 50. I get a strong hook on Maxon. Step back. Okay, learning challenge. I'm not going to do that. Right, just give me a tiny smidge. And Maxon, I get a strong loyalty hook on Maxon, yeah. And King Aethelwulf remains... I don't know why the King of England is at my court, to be honest. Oh! My priest died. Okay, here we go. More piety per month, because this guy's actually okay at his job. Also, stewardship plus 4. I'm getting 2 from my stewardship, and my personal stewardship is quite good. If I do that, domain limit stays the same, because I'm still getting plus 1 stewardship. If I go to chivalry, domain limit goes down, troops goes up. Piety 4.7. My piety doesn't change. Gonna go to assist ruler, just get a bit of everything, because that still gets me, yeah, good domain limit and everything. Yeah, okay. Also, I might just fire her, because I'm getting a tiny bit of piety, I'm getting 1 court grandeur bonus, but she's really not good at it. And it's costing me money. Okay, maybe we'll leave it. So, dog file. Train commanders. Knight effectiveness up, or knight effectiveness up to 13, but yeah, finding a new commander or knight. We'll do that. Tell you what, let's wait for this guy to find some more secrets. Maybe we could get a hook on him to blackmail him into doing something fun. High Chiefess... Oh! High Chiefess of the Sudreyar. Wait. You don't actually have any titles. You're just a total rando, and you're a deviant. But you have a claim on the Kingdom of Francia? Okay. I don't know who you are, but... Okay. Let's get this guy out of here. Just disrupt schemes, because I'm bad and I want to live. Should we go to war for the Sudreyar? I'll get all of that bit up there. Fair bit of Scotland. Is it tribal, though? Ah. It's like... It's all tribal. That's going to be too expensive to feudalise. Surely. Surely that's going to be too expensive to feudalise. What's this then? That's also tribal. Hold on, we can actually see, can't we? Oh, it's all tribal. Everywhere except for like the Dane law is tribal. Then again, you've definitely got some duchies in you, haven't you? I could take Lancaster or Brunake. I'd rather have Lancaster because it's connected. That's only like 4 counties. They don't have as many troops as me. I could bring in England and the Holy Order. And it should all be feudal, right? Yeah, it's a castle holding. City castle. Yeah, it's all feudal. Okay. Oop. That's what we'll do. This is what we'll actually do. We'll take a duchy off of the Danelaw. You are allied to Brittany. You're being raided by the King of Alba, though. Or you're raiding the King of... So I could bring in Aethelwulf of England, Susanna of Bavaria. Yeah, that guy as well. And the King of Lotharingia. Should we do it? We can't really afford it, though. That's the only problem. How much piety do I need? 160. Aha! Duke Dumnarth increased his prowess by 2, so he's now actually a moderately competent knight, although he has only got 1 leg, so maybe he shouldn't be out there, but what can you do? Every man for himself. My late night visitor is none other than King Ithel, ap Cadu of Bavaria. Wait, as in... Wait, hang on. Oh, you're married to the Queen of Bavaria, and you're my nephew. I see. Right, okay. He has uncovered a secret of Lord Moirig. Wait, Moirig of Sir Gavathian? Here we go. He will tell me a secret. I will get a househead hook on Ithel. Oh no, I lose my househead hook. Do I have a househead hook? But this guy's got a disputed heritage secret. What is it, actually? What is it precisely? Ornat Nick Ruark is almost certainly Lord Moirig's illegitimate son. Wait, so I don't actually have... I could maybe blackmail Lord Moirig, but I'd only gain a weak hook then. Try it. Bad intrigue, probably not a good idea. 60%. He refused. He is my brother-in-law. I could expose it, but that's hers. I'll expose it. Oh, Dewi. You cheated. And now, you're a bastard. Sucks to be you. I don't think that affected me in any way. Cool. Right, we need to make sure that this is going to go well. I need more money. But I also need to have enough piety to actually be able to afford to declare war. 160. How much does it cost to do that? It was 250, I think. So that would take me down to 30, but I need to wait 2 years anyway, until 933. So, how's my health? It's still not ailing, because I'm on health focus, and temperate medicine focus, and stoic, so that's good. In the meantime, that's nice. Don't have any wards. Learn on the job is actually kind of insane. I'm not sure if we're ever going to get there. Right. Oh, Lord Eliseth. Lord Eliseth, thank you ever so much. I could tone it down to get more money together. It's currently at 56. The baseline is only 51. It's expected to be 1. We'll sacrifice prestige and renown, but that's saving me so much money. I'm going to do it because we'll still have above baseline bonus for a bit. Yeah, that's big money now. That's good money. That probably won't be enough to totally avoid the cost of the war. Actually, if we win the war, we should get piety back because it's a holy war, right? Oh, and I'm being raided. How do they always have more raiders than I have actual troops? And who's this? Who are you? The King of Alba. Because everybody's got more actual troops than me. I've just got lots of allies. These Vikings are a menace. We need to wipe them out. He's got 6,000 troops. Oh, he's got a lot of good troops. I don't. I'm quite behind on development. Like, I'm still researching onagers and stuff. Hopefully the next exposure is better. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm getting, 5 learning. That's not great. Oh, my sister died. I'm stressed. Okay. Still feeling fine. We can wait for a bit. I'm obviously not going to be, leading my own armies or anything. 300 piety. 250 plus 160. 410. Right? Let me just check that. If I can scrape together 410 piety... Clergy opinion, that's not useful. Right. Patient. That's not bad. That's a bit of extra learning. That's okay. Patient is perfectly acceptable. Now you... hang on. I can't control who you marry because you're not in my court. So, okay, Job has decided to betroth this person to some obscure house, an unlanded person with one earldom level claim and no good congenital traits. So, okay. We'll have to fix that when we turn into Job. In the meantime, second-hand glamour. Finest raiments in the land may live, mostly because they ain't from this land. Senate, my knight, chortles. Right. Almost new, just as good as new and fresh from the trendsetters in King Louis's court. These are what everyone in the Kingdom of West Francia would be wearing. So, 55? No. No. We don't need foreign nonsense in my court. Spend some grandeur. Gain a tiny bit. That guy will like me. Maylor will like me more, but he already likes me. King Louis will lose some opinion. Do I need prestige? Not really. I'll just accept a tiny bit of stress because I'm humble. Yeah. My court is in a bit of shambles right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit unfortunate. If I can scrape together 410. Although, I can always ask for gold later to do it later, you know? I've got 11 knights. Actually, 85. Okay, you're more expensive. Why are you now more expensive than you were? That's not fair. But it's because I've got more money. Probably. Let's just do it. Alright? Duchy of Lancaster. Azoutru may join. They're also allied to Brittany, so we've got to watch the bottom bit here. Oh, I forgot this as well. I need a lot of piety to hire the Templar. Right. Time to spend some prestige, fellas. You're going to be the big one, I think. 350. Who else am I allied with, exactly? Susanna of Bavaria. You've got a decent amount of troops. Troops. Right. And... Yep. Okay. Where are you? You're just in there. Okay, you've only got 700 troops. That's not good. Moirig's only got 700 troops. Okay. Okay. Let's just wait. We're at war with the Danelaw. Aethelwulf has joined the war. Yom's Vikings have joined. Bavaria's joined. Raise the army. Yes, Lotharingia's joined. I think he's just disbanded. And, okay. There's 2,000 Danelaw troops. Let's move into Derby and try and intercept them. Okay, no longer being raided. Oh, there's 4,000 troops. Let's siege this instead, shall we? England. Oh, hang on. England's got his own thing going on, has he? He's defending against the tyranny of Queen Susanna. Oh, Susanna's got her own war going on. Susanna's got her own rebellion. Right, let's hope... What's Lotharingia doing? Lotharingia's not doing anything. And they've just raised 7,000 troops there. They're also sieging England. Okay. This might be a lot messier than I was hoping for. There's some Brittany troops, but thankfully they're not going for me, they're going for England. The Danelaw are kind of just using this as an excuse to proxy war with England, which honestly I'm fine with. Because they're... okay, I don't know what they're doing. Here come the Lotharingians. Duke Dogfile. A Nyrin, you say? 9? Welcome aboard, my friend. You will be a knight. And a good one at that. Okay, I'm not a commander, because I have basically no prowess. Right. Oh, they're coming. The Danish? Yeah, the Danish are coming. Flee! We're going to run away from the Danish. No, okay. We might get some defender advantage. Probably not much. But here come the... yeah. Right, okay. Cathars and West Franconia. I'm not converting to Catharism right now. I'm literally doing a holy war for Catholicism. At the Mo. Okay, they're going to attack me. With a lot of troops. They're going to win. What do? I need to try and join the Lotharingians. I don't think I'm going to get there in time, so I should probably just try and hold fast. No, okay. Some duke has converted to Catharism. Okay, I'm definitely going to lose. I can't disband. No, it's going to happen in 3 days. I'm definitely going to lose. Okay, I'm just going to lose this battle. Because I can't not, basically. Jesus, okay. Our knight has been slain. Another knight has, yeah, slain someone else, though. Or wounded someone. Okay. Allied combatants slain. So, yeah, some people died in that fight. However, the Lotharingians... Are you Lotharingians? I don't know. I can't select them. Have shown up. Why are there 12... Excuse me? Hello? What? How do they have 12,000 troops? That's kind of ridiculous. This was a mistake. Okay. Right. So the Lotharingians have come in and helped, and they have been immediately destroyed by just an absurd volume of Yom's Vikings. We're reinforcing. Getting no levies back a month. Okay, disband. It's going to take 2 months. No! I'm so screwed. Okay. I can't afford this. Can I look at the Yom's Vikings for a sec? Where are they? Can I see your holy orders? No, I don't think so. I can't. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Such is the BS that is holy orders. Bro, I'm fuming. At least I've got a learning perk. That's nice. Jesus. I don't have any wards. Do I want that? That might be good. That's going to be better in the long run. He's got less troops than me. Right, the English have shown up. No, that's the Lotharingian still. Okay. the English are still doing this stupid war. Because for some reason half of my allies are fighting themselves instead of helping me. This is very unfair. They're sieging down Pvetherlad with a lot of troops next to them. I've only got 2,000 now, but at least I can hold court. Right, I might as well. Okay. A frightful peasant strolls all too close. Your lordness, I'm coming from Holmwick with a matter of great import. The herbalist's sow slipped a fence and she only went and got into the old Cooper's veggie patch. You are a fool, my fool. Right, Job will annoy me, but a dispute will be settled. Fine. Right, Dogfile, my liege. Smiles and laughter. Okay. Fine, I'll get a jester, I don't care. Okay. I'm basically earning no money. We lost an investigation. Preacher loved by the peasants. Okay, I've seen those once before. I've seen like 2 of those before, I think. Okay, so there's the Lotharingians. We don't have enough numbers, even with these guys, to actually beat the bloody Jomsvikings. Oh, and the Suthrayars turned up as well, because they're... Frankia, do you want to get married? Do I have anyone I could marry off? Isabel's married. Gwen's married. Job's married. Nicholas. Oh, God. Okay. I have a sister. My 50-year-old sister. Okay. You appear to have a son. Hey. Alliance power. No. No? Just... No alliance? No alliance? Okay. Right. Do sisters not count, do they? Or can I not control who she marries? Is that it? Maybe. I don't know. God, okay. I'm a bit annoyed that England has just done nothing, basically. They're just not... Why are there 10,000 Bavarians here? What are you doing? Here, Wales, please, if you don't mind. Can I sue for white peace yet? I may have underestimated the sheer power of the Jomsvikings, to be honest. And that's going to take way too long to come back as well. Like, I can't actually, raise them. Okay, here we go. Giore drift in the Duchy of Man towards the Kingdom of Wales by 15. County of Man. Endorsing integration, so they like me. And Lotharingia. Lotharingia, why do you think I want to go to war with West Franconia and Tuscany now? Go away. Right. 50 lifestyle, insight in the heavens, earthly matters. 250 piety, you say? 250 piety, you say? Is that perhaps enough piety to hire the Knights Templar, you say? 3,530 fine religious knights. On the other hand, I'm still moving time. Okay, hang on. I'd like to be able to raise my own armies, which I can't do, mostly because that's there. Hold on. Because I've only got 2,000. I want all 3,000 back. But that's just levies at that point. And where are you go? Why are you leaving? This is... Oh my god. Okay. There is a chance... Oh, and now the Jarl of the Suthrayar has replaced someone... Okay, so he died. So the old Jarl of the Suthrayar's dead. That's good. Oh, he's a good marshal though, so that's brilliant. Okay. How many troops have they got? That's 6,400. That's 8,500. That's 10,000 troops. With the Templar, I can get to about 7. None of my allies are doing anything. See, I kind of thought I'd be getting 16,000 troops. But actually what I got is Lotharingia fighting itself, Bavaria fighting itself, and England, for some inexplicable reason, helping out Bavaria, and some other thing. So I could surrender at this point. I'll pay all of my gold twice, again. Oh, my allies share some prestige, do they? For what? For doing what? I can't win. Stupid. Right. Pope, because your stupid Christian allies were useless, I want money. Thank you. Right, that should at least help with the bloody actually being actively in debt for a bit. Okay, note to self, don't holy war the Azatru. They have just 18 billion Huskarls. Don't holy war the Azatru. The Jomsvikings are overpowered. Anarud, I will cut your head off. What are you doing? I want Penclin, but he doesn't want to give it to me. He's too weak anyway. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Useless. Alfred would have helped me. With his 27 martial, Alfred would have eaten the Dane law alive, man. I'm in debt. Can't do anything. Can't do any of that stuff. I'm not super in debt though. I'm not like terribly in debt. I'm just a little bit in debt because, to be fair, it was probably my fault because I should have checked that my allies weren't actively at war. Oh, you're now doing a holy war against Alba. Good for you. I will scourge Vikings from... Vikings have just caused me basically endless problems since the beginning of the game. In the meantime, the High Chiefdom of Meath looks pretty small, and it also looks like it only has one county in it. Okay, Job has increased his martial. Good. Actually, that is good, because that's, yeah. And your arbitrary, oh, that's bad. Stress getting down, natural dread. See, he's going to be very dreadful. This guy might be kind of scary, actually, Anira II. Don't holy war the Azatru. Don't. Just don't. Maybe don't go to war with them at all until I've started my own holy order. Right, Anarud. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. Still not ailing. Okay. That's annoying. That's very annoying. A claim on Furlix. Right. King Aethelwulf is getting a claim on Furlix. Oh, I see how it is. Aethelwulf the Impaler. Right, Visions of the Divine. I beckon my Archbishop Moyne to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candle. This is how, through the corner of our eyes, we will spot the inscrutable form of angels. So, 50 lifestyles. This choice may lead down a path of cynicism. I don't have the learning to actually convince him to help me out, so that's unlikely. I can create my holy order, my own holy order. So, it will be headquartered at Abatawi. Cool. And I will be the patron. So that costs a lot, but then I won't have to actually... Okay, my grandure's slipping as well. That's annoying, because my grandeur was good, and now it's bad. That's not good. Oh, my friend's dead. Okay, I'm about to have a mental breakdown. IRL and in-game. I want territory, basically, but it's not making itself very well available to me. Offer vassalage. Why not? Distant? Yeah, very distant. Okay. Oh. No. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Right, my wife's died. Oh, I got an achievement for being overstressed. Right. So, Lord Moirig, my alliance with Lord Moirig has expired, as has the one with Bavaria? Yeah. Not that it actually makes any difference. Okay. I will become melancholic, 65 stress, inapathetic? I won't eat. Or, frozen grief. Oy. What's that? Diplomacy and prowess? That's not the worst thing in the world. My diplomacy's good anyway. Prowess was never any good, ever, so that's fine. The problem I now have, okay good, is that I don't have anyone working here, so what I need is like a Catherine of Aragon. Here we go. Intrigue, that's good. 10, 15. Oh, screw it, just get married. No, don't care about alliances, prestige, or children. I just want you to run my country for me, basically. Catherine, it wasn't Catherine of Aragon, was it? I don't remember. One of them was just like a caretaker, basically. Until death do us part. What do you mean? I swear I've got that. Is that only on this game? Maybe. No, because I've never murdered a spouse. Okay, anyway. So now, yeah, you, assist ruler. Look at that. I'm getting so much. Or 7 learning from patronage. I'll take 7 bloody learning. That's up to 11 now, because that will massively accelerate this. Only 7 years till we get onagers. I'm only 65. I'm not even ailing yet, actually, because I've got the health focus. And I'm not stressed. Admittedly, that's not even a health deficit. And, oh, I can ask my faith for again? That feels very soon, but sure, thank you for telling me, game. I wasn't paying attention. Right, gold is back. We've got some more gold. We need to build some buildings. Specifically, we need to build the... Well, did I say you could build that? Bastions and curtain walls. Actually, that's a really good idea. Well done. Good job. Because... Wait... Where's my capital? Abatavi. Ah, I was looking at this one. Okay, they're very close together. We do need to build this. What we need... I would like just levies up. Levy size 20%, army maintenance down. That's what's killing me at the moment. But I don't have a bunch of innovations. I don't have burrs, which you need, regardless. Okay, so, we've got hill fort. What's a hill fort? That's just garrison fort level. That's tax and levies. I would like a better levies one. Straight levies. Barracks. Just build some barracks. That'll take 2 years. It's worth it for the levies, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm bad at this game. Who knows? But I'm liking having gold. That's good. And we've got a lot of renown as well. Even though my court grandeur is currently plummeting because well, we could... No, because before we were at 4.9, but without the thing. Oh, admittedly, yeah, my men-at-arms were devastated. Although, actually, everything's sort of come back, so that shouldn't be it. I don't know. He wasn't built for fighting, King Aniron. He wasn't made for it. 5 marshal, no, he's a diplomat and a steward, above all else. And a scholar now, apparently, but that's, you know, whatever. That would be nice, because I'm actually quite devoted. 4th, so I should get 8 extra learning out of that, right? Or 6, maybe. I don't know. But that would be nice. That would be very nice. Let's just let the Vikings tear each other to shreds and maybe get England to help next time. Because England have not that many troops, actually. Yeah, because their only primary ally is me. Anyway. We're back down to 11th in the world. Lotharingia and Bavaria are both above us. Don't know where the King of England is, actually. Can I see his royal court? Level 4. I can actually visit. He's got 22nd. He's 2 on basically everything. I'm also 2 on everything, aren't I? I'm actually 2 on everything, but just because oh no, he's going to be better than me. Okay. Because it's slipping slowly. Okay. Okay, so 16. I should have made you my ward so that I could see what was going on. Why are you married to this person? We're going to have to get rid of that later. My granddaughter likes me. Oh, you're now my, maternal granddaughter because you're... Because of my wife, yes, but because you're actually my daughter's daughter. Okay, I got confused there. You never had any kids at all. Yeah, that's fine. Good congenital traits. Oh, you're actually a straight up genius. Jeez, okay. I mean, if we could squeeze out one more kid, that'd be good. We've discovered Gavelkind. What's our exposure now? Is it onagers? Is it anything? Maybe not. My commander's better. Stuff's happening. Okay. Create a new faith. Probably not that good idea, really. I've got... Oh, I spent a lot of prestige in that war. That was a bad idea. That war was a terrible idea, actually. It just went badly. This guy should not be fighting wars. It's not his job. It's not his, Okay, we should maybe, fix that. No, it's fine. We'll leave that. It's probably okay for now. Okay. Oh, King of Lotharingia died. Nope. East Francia. Ah, this guy, he's married to my daughter, Isabel. So is that another queen by marriage? I think so. I think it's fluctuating a lot. And I'm less prestigious because of stuff. Okay. Still, that's a lot of... I've got more renown than I have prestige at this point, because of stuff, basically. Also, I have to imagine... Yeah, the control in this place was kind of kicked. Oh. Absolute? But that's different from 100? Fascinating. I didn't know you could get absolute control. I am a dictator. Very nice. Job is now 16. Anirin, rather, is 16. And, level 2 education. But he's a tough forder. He's a forder. And he's got 15 martial straight up. Not great prowess, though. Okay. Okay. Offer guardianship. Offer Prince Job a guardian, making someone in his court the ward of the adult. So... yeah, no. So it's, I can't be his ward. I should really be focusing maybe more on Job himself, who's kind of middling. He is a pilgrim, that's nice. Content, diligent, gregarious. He's pretty good all-rounder, I would say. Plus he's obviously got the barony, which is nice. Okay. Yeah. 11 learning. Oh my god, it's 8. So that's 19 learning. My piety is kind of insane, actually. Just from my learning, I'm getting 1.9. And that's going to take only 5 years now? That's ridiculous. 19 learning. I mean, it's, you know, I say ridiculous. I haven't got to the point where I'm, like, seeing anything above, like, 30, really. So it's kind of ridiculous for me. You've come to pledge your allegiance. Oh, he can't give me any gold. But I will take prestige and renown. I'm a bit low on prestige. Yeah. Gold is looking okay. Looking pretty good. Should I spend it? Maybe not. I can't afford to do that. I can construct lots of buildings everywhere. I should probably actually build some here, because this is totally garbage now. Let's just build some fields, I guess. Oh no, we want to do a double, don't we? Yeah. Walls and towers. Pastoral lands, that's good. Actually, hunting grounds are way better, because they're cheaper. Build some hunting grounds in the Isle of Man. It's a bit underdeveloped. We need to get this place maxed, basically. Like Morgannog is. Morgannog's quite good. We're going to build a city here, but we need to have city planning. Yeah, which is... Is that early medieval? Or is it... It's over here. Do we know what our exposure is? Oh! Our exposure is city planning. So in 4 years' time, 940, we can switch to this, and that will go so fast, because it will be a double. Plus, I've got insane learning, which is quite nice. So base progress plus 0.3. Fascination is 54%. That's got to be because I'm so good at learning. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be good as well. I wonder if that counts my wife, actually, as well. But that would be really, really sick. That's a very good perk. Seems kind of OP, but whatever. After the Jomsvikings, I'll take OP at this point. Okay, Solace in Script. Oh, Conning has become all the rage. The latest works of my acquaintance, rather, have become all the rage of court. At court. The piece deals with feelings of sorrow and loss. He has publicly dedicated it to me. Oh, because of my wife. Don't know how I feel. Either I lose stress because it's lauded, or I lose opinion because it's humiliated, or I just lose stress, or I just... equal chance of gaining prestige or losing stress. I don't really care. I'll take either of those. I gained a bit of prestige. Okay. Didn't gain stress out of it though. Spouse, up to the task. Here we go. Stay... Ooh. Give a few lessons to my steward. To be fair, he's not a great steward. Archbishop. Studying learning. So that's 3 learning for you. Studying stewardship. Yeah, because Job is a sort of middling steward. So now he a good steward. Which means still got the negative side effect. Foreign affairs might be... Oh! A Niren, man. That's interesting. Yeah. If that's a boy, that kind of screws things up. Especially because... Oh, God. Oh, this might be a genius. And I'd rather play as a genius. But obviously, Well, okay, I've saved up a huge amount of renown. If we last long enough to see this kid grow up into an absolute Giga Chad, maybe we want to actually, yeah, play as him. Okay. Colourful talent. I find my guest Melisande sitting on the floor, surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas. Okay, her genius will be nurtured. Or hopefully that doesn't have any terrible consequences down the line. Right, we've got the wooden barracks down in Ceredigion, that's good. So what have we got? We've got levies, garrison and holding. Okay, I need a straight tax next. What's the most tax I can get? Well, it's hill farms, isn't it? We'll go with that. Quite a lot of money, but it's a good thing. Rise of the Scots. Although they share common origins with other Anglo-Saxons, the clans living in Britain's northern lowlands... Ah, new culture just dropped. Scotland. It's not you, is it? No, you're Gaelic. You're Norse Gael. You're Cumbrian. Interesting. Oh, look at this! The King of East Francia wants me to join a dissolution war. What's that mean? Oh, I'm gonna lose a lot of fame. Okay. So... Wait. Let me see what this is. What the heck's the dissolution war? The dissolution of East Francia? You've only got 1,000 soldiers. But you've got a lot of allies, right? Well, you're the defenders, yeah, so you're... This is a tough one. I'm going to say... no. Oh! That was not the no button. I accidentally clicked the accept button. Well, fine. King of East Francia, you want to know how... I know how allies act. I know how we do this. I've have experience firsthand of how we Catholic allies look out for each other. It's like this. You may have noticed I'm not raising my troops or contributing at all to the war. You'd be very correct. My queen is trying to seduce me. I mean, fine, we are married, so I don't see why not. The way your eyes close is very creepy. 68. Oh, I'm ailing. Oh, no. Here it comes. Okay. That's bad. Actually, if I can die before... Yeah. How are you doing? You're winning. Oh, it's a daughter. Phew. And only quick, not a genius. That's fine. Good name? You really wanted a... Ellen. There we go. That's Catholic. Wait, no, let's go for Welsh. Lowry? Lowry's good. Or Lowry, I suppose. Okay, you have a claim on the county of Soria. Where the hell is that? Oh, it's the middle of nowhere. No thanks. Bye. So my health is now poor. Good. 10 years of extra levies. And the Earldom of Gwent has no sheriffs. That sucks, but... Okay, can I ask my head of faith... Yes, my head of faith for gold yet? 938. Oh, the 18th of May. 938. It is 938 currently. Right. Ah, we've got the Hunter's Lodges down in Holmwick. That's good. What else? 16 months on this. Good to know. Would like this guy to hold out till 940. Let's hold court. Why not? Okay, sitting on my throne. Yeah, we've seen this before. Okay. My lord, I propose a cadastral survey of all the counties you own. Lose 110 gold. Sorry, Job, I can't afford it. Right, a new arrival to my court is Belasquida, an envoy from my acquaintance King Alfonso of Castile. Okay, 13-year-old child. It has come to the attention of my liege that you are harbouring an individual... Ah, yes. This person has a legitimate claim. Very well. Take away. And another woman preacher. Don't care. Okay, that was... A lot of women preachers. And people are like, oh no, no, please, not a woman preacher. Yeah. Alfonso likes me. You guys done a battle? Yeah. They lost a battle. Sucks to be them. There's their entire army. It's nothing. There we go. Head of faith for gold. We'll take it. Okay. Wait for that to be built. We can upgrade some of the stuff in Cadiz. Like, we can upgrade Hunter's Lodges. That's one of the ones we can upgrade, but we should probably do that here, right? Yeah. That would be nice. Focus in on this place. So this development growth is 0.1. Here it's 0.7. So that's going to really increase nice and fast. But we need it to increase like very quickly. Okay, can we reform this culture at all? What's going to be good though? Is it cheaper to swap things out? That's the question. We can't afford any of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Should never have gone to war with the Dane law. That was a stupid idea. Oh, again! Albert, I will straight up kill you if I could. Obviously, don't have the troops, because they always have like X plus 1,000 troops, where X is the number of troops that I have, and now my court granger's down. That's unfortunate. Okay, you raiding me? Because I can kill you. I could wipe you out. Although I don't think they're allowed to raid me because of this old truce that we've got. Oh, no more truce. Truce just doesn't exist. So I don't know why they're not raiding me. They're raiding me. But I have more troops than you. It's done the thing again. Why is it... Wait. Why does it do that? I need to fix that. I need to look into that in a sec and see why the heck it does that. Because this doesn't benefit me much. It's not good. Now, yeah, you finished raiding, but you're gonna... Yeah. Another battle of Clun. And... Well... Oh, and Dogfiles died. Actually, that's a good thing, because Dogfile was kind of annoying. Now... Mad Dog. You're actually better than Zenith is. I don't know where Zenith has gone, he might have died. Okay. Now we've got a much better marshal. However, yeah, I harbour inside of me now a great burning hatred for the Vikings. I will have the Dane law back. One day. One day. I don't actually want the whole thing, because I don't want to have the partition laws might be a bit annoying. Alright. So that was stupid. Okay, learning lifestyle. Pedagogy? Anatomical studies? No, that's not going to be good. Your wards can get additional skills. That's kind of useless. Open-minded is also vaguely useful, but not really that useful. It's learn on the job, but I think that might be beyond us. Okay, hillside fields have been constructed, so maybe... I'll tell you what we'll do is... we won't do that. Okay, I've got a claim on the Earldom of Cheshire. Okay, I think that's like a pretty rubbish one. Okay, so that's 0.3. Upgrading it will go to 0.5, so that's plus 0.2. That's also plus 0.2. Costs exactly the same. Level 2 hunting grounds, let's go. And then we need keeps, which requires battlements. So we're way off that still. Moirig died, he was my spy master. Right, Mehangel, you're Moirig's son? I think so. You'll do. Were you? Yeah, Moirig the Impaler. Now you're also the new lord of this place. But I think it's been, yeah, split maybe. Do you have any siblings? You do. Yeah, David's gone to someone else. Oh, focus student. I just got another learning. So now I'm up to 20 because of, yeah, my wife. So how far are we off onagers? 10 months. City planning is 19 years, but we're exposed, so it's... This is still tribal stuff. We haven't got anything in early medieval yet. And we'll be approaching high medieval. I need to get my development up. Let's not collect taxes. Let's just massively up the development in Ceredigion. So plus 3.3. That should be going up more. Should be going up more. Maybe it's just not. Existing development. The more development a country already has, the more development growth is penalised. So I'm actually gaining minus 0.97 from that. Developing county, that's what this guy is, isn't it? So at the moment, that's plus 3.3 monthly growth. If I just like shift him down here, oh, 0.7, no, it's definitely way better. Right, yes. Scrapings mean nothing to me. Yeah, come in. Okay, grandeur, renown, prestige. Good, 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 good. All good stuff, all good stuff. And I've got a claim on the Earldom of Gloucestershire. That's that one. So where's Cheshire? I've got a bunch of little weird claims. Gloucestershire. Oh, Cheshire's up here. It's actually the Danelaw. Okay. How long has this guy been the King of Wales? So he became the ruler of Deheubarth in 894. 46 years ago. He became the King of Wales in 903, 37 years ago. So he's been the King of Wales for 37 years. That's pretty good going. Also, we have discovered onages, so city planning, we'll get that done in just 8 years now, which is good. But, yeah, I want to do that because I want to build a city. Okay. Well, by right, my son has informed me that my son has informed me of an obscure law in the Lordship of Pervetherlad. Oh, the Lordship of Pervetherlad, you say? Oh, that's up here. Duke Mervyn doesn't really like me. Unpressed claim. Why not? I'll take an unpressed claim. Can I revoke it? I have a claim, so it's not tyranny, but he won't accept it. Interesting. Ritualized friendship. Automatically has access to befriend. And you can become best friends. Aha. Okay. To be fair, it's only 2,000 prestige. I've not got a lot of prestige, but I could get more, couldn't I? I can only host a modest feast. Call a hunt, although my lack of servants makes it... Okay. Oh, what's happened? Ceredigon's built some good stuff. Okay, let's do a modest feast, because it's safer. Aha. An Iron Talabont has been better martial. Okay. Because that's going to be safer than going hunting, because I am 70 years old. I don't want to get Robert Baratheon, basically. Right. Yes, I have done a great job. I'll get stressed, but... Prestige. Nice. Yeah, ritualized friendship. That's going to be a good idea. Because, hold on. Consider this. Ritualized friendship. Stack that with... Where is it? Friendly council. Each friend gives 2 random skill points. Oh, to the maximum of 5. So 5 friends. That's still 10 random skill points. That's not bad. Yeah, ritualized friendship sounds like a good idea. Whoop. Okay, disaster. So, spend prestige or full thirst. Prestige. I'll spend some money on some wine. I've got the money, actually, for a bit. The dilemma. Duke Dunmarth. You're the Duke of Cornwall. Yeah. I'll be friends with it. I'll be friends with him. And I've made a friend. Now, that's not my steward, but that's fine. Okay. 112 piety. Prestige. Thank you. Getting prestige is not super difficult. Speaking of spending money to get prestige, you can just do this, right? Well, that's straight up prestige right there. And what will make that? What will make the new baseline? I think it'll put it up to where I am currently. That's not prestige. Wait, that's not prestige. Sure, I'll spend a little bit more. We are fashionable once again. Excellent. Excellent news. Okay. Prestige is up. Can I change you to Foreign Affairs? Oh, I want to de jure drift this. That's going to take so long though, we might as well just move that over 1 prestige per month. Okay. I can scarce remember what my life was like before Anne. You only married her like 10 years ago, right? Sian died in 935. You married her like a couple months later. Yeah, it's only been 5 years. Soulmate? Ooh, a kiss. She'll get 30 opinion of me. Sure. Did she become my soulmate? I don't know. Intruder. Wait, what? I peer into the darkness, my eyes adjusting. There is someone by my bedroom window. I scramble out of bed and run for my door. The intruder is faster. She grabs my arm, tugs, and I fall. Listen closely, King. If you do what I say, no one will get. Her words turned into a gurgle as a dagger plunges deep into her neck. Okay. So her dynasty gets some splendour. That's annoying. But she's my soulmate because she rescued me from a thief. That's nice. What does that have an effect on me? Stronger than a lover. Okay. Cool. I have a soulmate now. It's a shame that I only figured that out after marrying her when I was 65 years old because I just needed someone to have good stuff. Get out. 3 knights. I have 700 troops more than them. I should be able to win this fight. Why is it an even battle? I don't care anymore. I'm just going to do it. It's a bad idea, I know. Oh? The number advantage. Okay, Duke Mervyn was killed. Queen Anne is pregnant. Liberty faction is disbanded. Maybe because the main guy died. Yeah, we wounded a chieftain. Someone else was wounded by the same chieftain. But we kicked the raiders out. Oh, and we got 83 gold worth of loot. I actually stole all his loot off him. That's fantastic. And 42 prestige, that's also pretty good. Wait for those guys to go away. I think they're still raiding me. So, oh hang on. Right, stuff's going on. You're costing me so much money, please stop. There we go. Okay. An inspired person can be sponsored. Okay. This guy, who are you? You are 63. Oh, he's scared of me. Okay. Okay, so he wants to forge something wondrous. His skill is merely decent. Nah, I'm not gonna bother then. If he's not good at what he does, there's no point, is there? Yep, pretty even fight, but we did a good job. Ritualized friendship. That's what we're aiming for. Also, poetry. Highland warriors, longbow competitions. Ah. That's why my longbowmen are getting better every era. So we definitely don't want to get rid of that. City planning is only going to take 7 years. I'm only 71. I say only 71. Yeah, could be better. And, oh, there's more wars happening. Defending against Earl Yo Amoythig. Ah, in Liberty. So you're the Duchess of Powys. Oh, because Mervyn died. So now this guy wants to be independent. Interesting. Right, Bran is someone you want on your side. Okay, Bran. 15 prowess. And for free. You'll have to see it. Okay. Oh, I'm down to 9 knights. I had 13 at one point. That sucks. Okay. I've stopped being raided. That's nice. And we've got another son. Okay, that's actually bad. Good Welsh name. What's a good Welsh name? Not Cadw. We've had a Cadw already. Cadwell, no. Math. Good name. Good name. In England, we would call him Maths. Oh, gold time. Thank you, Pope. Whoa. Cool. I will use this wealth wisely. Will I, though? Maybe. We're sitting at about, yeah, 40... About 36, level 4, Court Grandeur. Maybe we want to bump it again. Guests are likely to stay longer. Court Grandeur bonus. 0.6? Well, no, we might as well just go up to just 5. So we'll go up 1 level. It's a bit cheaper. And then we'll get up to 5. Although our Grandeur is expected to be, yeah, level 1, which is quite funny. Okie doke, okie doke. Right. I can do things. Don't want to, though. Maybe I should probably get a court physician, actually. Right, so I can't get any that are actually any good. You happen to have a little... You're just because of learning, you're actually the best. Can I hire... Whoops. Like invite a court physician, maybe? Search for physician. Here we go. That's what we want. That's where it's at. Oh, learning perk. I'm getting up quite fast. Okay. That's going to be good. Different culture opinion, because these guys are Cornish. So the acceptance is pretty good. I don't know what happens if it becomes 100%. Okay. Right, okay. So my vassal was taken captive by some fighting vassals. Right, here we go. Valentina is widely known because I'm good at learning. So, yeah, good learning. Level 2 physician. Yoronwi, meanwhile, is experienced. You're trained in alternative medicine. You're a miracle worker, whereas you are cheap. Okay, so you're 30. You're 30. You're 55. I'll take the good learning person. So has that happened already? Yeah, your aptitude is good, and you really like me. That's good. That's good. That's good. Because I am getting on a bit. And I might get a disease. And if I get a disease at this age, it will probably kill me. So... Oh. There is something odd about my friend Robert, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. My dependable friend Aethelwulf must investigate. So that's an intrigue challenge for Aethelwulf. Thankfully, Aethelwulf's intrigue is ridiculous. What's going on here, Robert? But, annoyingly, I'm honest. Man, being honest is so annoying, I swear to God. Gain distress level. Okay. Tell the cook to stop making dinner. Or flagellant. Tiny health penalty. Famished, moderate penalty. Ah, but wounded is a severe penalty. Fine. I can do that because I'm inapathetic. Fine. We're shunning food. It's not great. Okay, so he seems innocent. You're disrupting schemes, yeah. Oh, okay. So the Franconian Cathar Uprising wants me to join. So the King of East Francia and Wilhelmina of the Populist Uprising. Oh, you're pathetic though. I'm not. I'm quite strong. Okay, fine. Very well. Oh, hang on. They've got a lot of troops. That's the Dissolution War. Oh yeah, there's now 2 wars that I'm a part of in here. Well, I joined, but I didn't say I'd actually do anything. Oh, something's going on in my cause. Hang on. Right. A pallid individual who looks as if she has spent her entire life skulking underground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. Oh, she's a giant. A 70-year-old giant who's a torturer. I've heard tell you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor to your twisted heart desires. I can even add an oubliette to your bedroom for your lover to throw you into. 75 spying hole, secret escape passage, or I can become a deviant. I will gain prestige because now I'm like, yeah, very close to 2,000. Once I have 2,000 prestige, we can reform the culture and get the friendship one, which is good. And we've just hit a new dynasty legacy. Right, what do we want? What do we want? Bounteous loins, noble veins, surely. Or power and prosperity. I want to see what this does, actually. This is kind of interesting to me. Money down, or rather costs down. Stewardship lifestyle experience. We've got good congenital traits already, so we don't really need that right now. So does that mean I'm gaining this? Or do I have to be, no passive experience gain? Ah, so if I was to get a steward, they would have a lot. But it doesn't give it to me passively anyway. That's... probably should have expected that, to be fair. I could call a hunt. It could be dangerous, but I'm going to do it, because I've got more servants now, so it won't be as difficult. Right, its head will look beautiful. A foxhide court artifact. Or Queen Anne will like me. Okay. I've become the... Oh my goodness. Masterwork. Small wall ornament. Fabled Fox of Penclin. Very well. Very, very well indeed. Excellent. So that's 0.06 prestige. That's not much actually, really, is it, to be perfectly honest? And, yeah, 2 extra grandeur. So my grandeur is actually way up above 5. We could get it back up, I think, to where it used to be. We return home reinvigorated, 150 prestige. There it is, that's what I need. We can reform Welsh, and look, I can afford them now. Ritualised friendship, so this allows me to make friends with anyone. And being best friends with my steward means that I can get huge amounts of development in my capital. On the other hand, that'll take 14 years to actually happen, so this guy's not going to be able to do it. Job, however, probably will, so... And Job is, like, yeah, actually my son, so I should be able to be... Well, yeah, if this guy would actually last however long he lasts, you know, the next 14 years, he'd probably actually get there. Okay, that's good stuff. New dynasty, and we've reformed Welsh culture. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Now, city planning's gonna take 6 years. I would like to see that happen, but by that point I'll be 78. And I would like some more territory. Okay, Alpa's at war with itself at the tyranny of King Murathak. Okay. See, I could take this, I just don't have a Casus Belli on him. And I don't want to fabricate any claims right now because there's basically, yeah, I'm not going to be able to use the claims because I'll be dead fairly soon. I'll leave that to Job, who is actually a good marshal. He should be able to do some good work. But yeah, I could die any day now at this point. Aniron has had a very long life. 72 years of age. He became the king specifically in, 903. So almost 40 years ago. He became the ruler of the Hoybarth, so the player character, 894, so over 50 years ago. Oh no, just under 50 years ago. Ceredigion encouraged development. So my development's up to 2.7 per month, yeah, so it's kind of not as good as it could be. More tax? More tax. Why not? As for like everywhere else as well. I can't build any of that stuff. Construct a new holding. I could build a new castle, but I need the money for it. Where else do I hold? I only hold Gwent, I think. I don't have the money for that. I also hold this, which I could maybe do something with. I could build military camps in the Isle of Man. Oh, I forgot to check my succession. Oh. I now only have Ceredigion and the Isle of Man. That place up there is going to Math. The Hoybarth itself is now going to Nicholas. But if I disinherit Nicholas, then everything just goes to Math, so it just doesn't change. And I don't have the renown anymore. Darn. Okay, we'll have to just deal with that. It should be okay, because I'll have the kingdom level title. It shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Let's hope, anyway. Okay, let's hold court again. Okay, and Job wants me to get a jester. Anarud doesn't. We'll have a jester. Right, a haggard-looking peasant now stands in front of me. My lord, I beg you for your help. A monster prowls in the forests of Cornwall, killing cattle and farmers alike. It's clearly a huge wolf. Please send your strongest hunters and save us from its voracious jaws. I shall fell the beast myself. That I want to do that. It's a terrible idea because I will die, but I really want to anyway. Oh, I did it. I did it. Okay. The air is thick with anticipation as my spy master approaches. Cornish and Welsh are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. Okay. Let us arrange for an exhibit. 350 prestige, but I'm humble. Lots of prestige, but I am humble, so I can't really do that. And acceptance goes down, so we won't do that. Okay, now it's time to die trying to fight a massive wolf in Cornwall. Yes, this will be totally fine. The monster. Face me, you foul beast. So, 21% chance that I kill it. I'll become a novice hunter. And a 5% chance I'll get a nickname the hunter. 50% chance that I'll get hurt. I'll become wounded. Or that I just straight up die. And the roaming beasts stay. Okay, 21% chance. Well... I mean... Oh boy, okay. Guess we're playing as King Job now, let's go. I get an artifact claim. On its... Oh, Nicholas has got Excalibur. Right. Job we're playing as now. And, oh, tell you what. Because she's so good. That's some good stats across the board. Job, I'm liking you, my guy. He's a drunkard. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's got gallant immediately. Oh, and he's got served the crown. Yes, this is... Can I go back and avenge my dad? Okay. So, yeah, nobody's become independent. That's good. I do only have 2 actual counties, which is, on the one hand, that's actually a good thing. So yeah, we want to be marshal. We want to be marshal, straight marshal, and we'll go for... Do we want this? That's kind of... Oh, natural dread up. Isn't this guy, like, very dreadful? Yeah, it's going to go up because he's got to serve the crown. Oh, 18 marshal. And, yeah, unraised. What do you mean unraised? Of course they're unraised. Oh, and I forgot the most important thing to do. We need to build ourselves some onagers. Okay, oh, our councillor's in shambles. Right, okay. We need a chancellor. You're powerful. My jester is actually a better chancellor, so why not? As for my steward, I saw... Yeah, Nicholas is actually really good. So, you do that. As for marshal, yeah, Dunmarth. And he's powerful as well. It's always good when the best is the most powerful. Amadeo Buzacavani. Fine, you're a good spy master, so why not? Now, oh my goodness, look at that diplomacy. Crazy talk. But I would like more chivalry, personally. Which means that I now have 20 martial. Oh yes, this is fantastic. Oh, Job. I forget that when you sort of play, you can really, you can really go crazy. So, Guggen, my cousin can marry my daughter. Oh, we're getting a bit... Oh no. That's my daughter. Okay, so who's my family? I've got Aniron. He's my heir. He's got very good martial. But I don't want him married. So can I request divorce? I need 50 renown. Okay. What's this? Okay, succession. Yeah, I know that. Okay. So as for you, you're the Lord of David. Oh, the kids might be inbred because they're related. You're literally my first cousin marrying my daughter, who would then be his first cousin once removed. Fine, whatever. That's not a good thing. Okay. And Kungan. Okay. What alliances do I have? I don't have an alliance with England. Okay. What's going on in England? You're betrothed to Cadu. That prince is unmarried. But this is my younger son. Right? That's an Iron. That's Clidog. So what are the sons? So we've got Gurgant, Clidog, Kungan, and an Iron. Yeah. Right, I think we'll fix all of that stuff next time. A lot of stuff happened this time, because I think we'll be leaving that there for today. Thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, I will see everybody next time.